What's poppin', fight world? You rockin' with your boy, Casual Boxing Talk. Come take a walk with your boy, man. It's like 95 degrees on a Sunday afternoon, man. Hot as hell, man. Wish I was back in NY right now, but at the end of the day, it's hot in NY right now too, man. But I do miss the cold. That's my whole point. But at the end of the day, we had some good night. We had a good night of fights last night, man. You know, wasn't too crazy, but we had some interesting, things happen. And my boy, man, Ramirez did his thing, man. He did his thing, man. You know, I knew Hooker was going to take that L, man. I just knew he didn't have the legs, man, or the boxing IQ, man. But at the end of the day, this video is about Tank Gervonta Bisexual Davis, man. I mean, look, I know Nunes wasn't going to give him no real problems. I just thought that Nunes, with his athletic ability and his front foot dominance and him being young and him wanting to show the world and get the upset, he was going to push and try his hardest to do what he had to do, man. Like Paul Imam Nazi said, man, look, man, kid could box. He will love to see what would have happened in the later rounds. I keep telling you guys this, man. Even the boxing experts keep saying this, man. The theme is, we want to see this guy in the later rounds. We want to see how he perform under the big lights, under big pressure, with a guy that actually can box, right? So at the end of the day, post fight, Floyd Mayweather take the mic, he talking. People asking Gervonta Tank Davis, like, yo, bro, we gonna see you fight somebody like Gary. You dig? Like, he gonna say he not interested in that fight. Floyd gonna say, well, Gary, he had 126. I mean, yo, this dude. Did you see my title, bro, for my last video from the, breaking down the fight? I said this dude is a bully. He's bullying these little dudes. But when it comes down to a little dude that got speed and athleticism that get busy, he don't want that work. Listen, man, what I don't understand about this whole thing is, right? Well, I understand, but let's break it down. Listen, Floyd Mayweather, I remember him doing an interview, right? And he was like, yo, I did this in the sport of boxing. I did this in the sport of boxing. The interviewer was like, yeah, Tank Davis, man, you doing your thing, man. You knocking out these dudes. You looking spectacular, I think he was the youngest dude to do something or get the belt or something like that, Tank Davis, that is. And Floyd was like, yo, well, he may have been the younger dude, but I fought the tougher competition. And I was like, oh, it was a true fact. But for him to say that is not surprising because Floyd want to be on top of everything, on top of everybody. You feel me? But for him saying it, I'm like, okay, this is like 3 years ago. So I'm like, okay, you know what? That's a bad statement, because you're downplaying your boy, your protege, Gervonta Tank. So I'm thinking to myself, he gonna put Tank in tough, he gonna get Tank the good fights, and he gonna turn Tank into a star legitimately. That means, right, fight the Garys. Put hands and feet on the Garys. Put hands and feet on the farmers. Put hands and feet on Leo Santa Cruz. Put hands and feet on guys that we know get busy, but you look like you have the edge based on the performances that you put on. That's a great way to build your name. Even if these guys are little than you and they're willing to come up or you're willing to meet them halfway, you're still putting bags under your belt. Great opponents. Leo Santa Cruz, great opponent. You understand me? Gary, great opponent. A lot of different guys down there are great opponents for this dude as he rises his stock. He's talking about putting Farmer on pay-per-view. Listen, man, if I was Eddie Hearn, I would not put him in the Lion's Den under no pay-per-view. Got anything to do with PBC or Fox or Showtime or anything with Al Heyman, man. He gonna get robbed on the scorecards, man. Look, Farmer is too skilled, too athletic. His movement is gonna be too much for your boy Tank Davis. I know you disagree, but that's my opinion. Put your money on the war. Like I told you last night, Ramirez was going to put hands and feet on your boy. You understand me? I told you this. Told you it was going to be a knockout. I told you this. I bought you Jeff Horn beating Pacquiao. I did that. I bought you Pacquiao beating Thurman. I just won 2,600. Like a little stutter right there. When you win 2,600, you got to stutter a little bit. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? So at the end of the day, B, they building up this kid, man, in a terrible way, man. 2019, tight skinny jeans, bookback boys way, man. And it's crazy to me, man. We ain't gonna get to Lomachenko until Lomachenko like 80 years old. We're not gonna get that. You feel me? So I'm not mad at Tank Davis, because I understand the mindset of a little dude like that coming from Baltimore, being touched on, and things of this nature. I understand. He's driving in Bentleys. He's driving in drop tops, right? He got some nice little shorties running around him. He get to call the shots and get in fights with low risk and high reward. Come on, you a young cat that could box. Why not take those type of fights, those type of deals, and still be the boss when you get out the ring, ordering people around, driving in the best, rubbing shoulders with Floyd. You dig what I'm saying? I get him, right? But then we gotta examine it as boxing fans and say, okay, what are you giving me? You understand? What are you giving me? You know, black people were so funny to me, man. I was watching the post-fight, a lot of different videos. I seen, you know, this nigga in Tank Davis in the, I guess the parking lot of the stadium, whatever. You know, a lot of dudes coming up, media guys, Tank, what's up, man? Good fight, man. You know, Tank, what kind of rims is those? Tank, what kind of car is that? Tank, I like those leather seats. You know, Tank, you know, man, he directing his girl around the car. He directing his moms over there. He ain't paying no mind to these cocksuckers. They over there cocksucking. You dig? You know? And then the one dude say, yeah, so Tank didn't answer nothing. He said, yo, Tank, what's your last words? Tank said, I love you guys. And this young dude, I know he had to be a young dude, but I didn't get to see his face, said, we love you too, Tank. And nigga, I know he was an older dude. I don't know if he was an older dude, but he's a dude, man. I love you too, Tank. We love you, Tank. I'm like, bro, where's this cocksucking coming? Like, it's crazy what this new generation is doing out here, man. I didn't grow up like this. It's crazy to me, man. So when you see dudes like me, or even celebrities that you think be hating on the young generation, we don't understand the sweet generation, man. That's what it is, man. You get rewarded for doing the tough things, man. You get rewarded for spitting tight bars, man. You get rewarded for making people's minds. You making people think, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't get rewarded for the hoopty-doopty music that's going on. You don't get rewarded for getting in the ring with Nunes and putting hands and feet. You don't get rewarded for that. That's a tune-up, bro. Your best fights are tune-up fights, bro. Come on. Where they do that at, bro? That's what I'm saying, my dude. But I'm not mad at the game. I'm playing the game right along with these cocksuckers. You dig what I'm saying? Point blank, period. They want to clickbait me, I'm going to clickbait them. You feel what I'm saying? They want to get in the ring with Nunes. So, okay, I got something for that, too. You feel what I'm talking about? Because at the end of the day, we boxing fans. We got Showtime. We got these apps. And they're giving us bum fights. Last night on the Zone was great. Ramirez versus your boy Hooker was a great fight. My boy Farmer versus that cocksucker, great fight. Because I love the sweet science. It is what it is. You understand me? I like a guy that moves and slips and dips and counter and make you pay. You may not like that boxing style. I like both rough and the sweet boxing style. And I got the sweet boxing style. You see what I'm saying? CBT got the sweet. You feel me? But at the end of the day, man, I wanted to share my thoughts on that, man. I just feel like, Tank Davis, man, he could be so much more. And he can go about things a little bit different without getting in the fight with the big, toughest Don Dollars of boxing right now. Give me a Farmer, man. Give me a Leo, man. Give me a Gary Russell, man. Get in the ring with a tough guy, man. Shows that you really a boss, man. Shows that you can really wash these dudes, man. Look, even if you don't, just complete wash these dudes like a Leo and a Gary or in a Farmer. Look, even if you win a close decision, even if you face some adversity, that's what boxing is about, man. That's what it's about. Now you're gonna raise your stock. I don't know how you in this world, the way life is, the way things are moving, you can raise your stock by beating on 15-year-olds. You can. It's just what it is right now, right? But what I'm trying to say is this. He gonna raise his stock. He gonna raise his stock by beating on nobodies, cab drivers, yellow cab drivers, bus drivers, mechanics, dollar store workers. He gonna raise his stock by doing that, right? But what I'm gonna tell you is this. When the books open up, and when Floyd get mad at him, Floyd gonna threaten to send him to the wolves. Floyd gonna examine his and expose his record and say, yo, bro, you ain't fight nobody. And I made it so that you wasn't going to get in the ring with the tough guys because I didn't think you was ready. He can't complain about that because he allowed Floyd to dictate what he had to do and what he wanted to do. And a lot of what I believe is Tank don't really want to get those fights, man. Tank liked the fact that he got somebody holding his hand, man. I told y'all this. You see Shorty? Ooh. You know what I mean? Somebody. You dig? So you don't? I think it's more Tank too. It's not just Floyd's fault. But it is what it is. You rocking with your boy CBT, man. I'm about to go to the little CVS, give me some, toothpaste and some toiletries, man. You dig? Moisturizers for the face, things like that, man. You gotta take care of yourself on a Sunday. You smell me? At the end of the day, you rocking with your boy CBT, man. Holla at me, man. We gonna talk this thing, man. We got a lot of boxing to talk about this weekend, man. But you got the Weight Bully Spence out there. And Sean Porter, that's the next fight that's popping. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be lit, man. And I want you guys to put your money on the wall because Sean Porter gonna roast this dude. Sean Porter gonna tear this boy up, man. I'm telling you, Sean Porter ready to go. Anyway, holla at me, man. Peace.